What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome to Guardian Soul. Now, this game has been popping up in my mobile store feed for the last month or so, and I just could not figure out why. Now, to kind of give you an idea of what I do, I'll go into the Play Store, I'll sort it by RPGs, and then I'll sort it by what's trending. So that basically gives me a view of what's being downloaded right now, what's hot right now, what do I need to be covering on my YouTube channel. And I constantly see this game popping up, and I've looked at it and I've read reviews of it, and I was like, this game doesn't look very good. So I've been kind of just ignoring it for like the last month or so, but it just keeps on popping up. A couple of days ago, I read some reviews, and of course the reviews on the Play Store are trash. They're like, 5-star, best game ever made. Like, really, dude? This is the best game you've ever played? Ever? This is it? This is the best one? So I couldn't figure out why this game was popular, so I ended up downloading it and checking it out, and I got up to level 20, and I still can't figure out why this game is trending. But, you know, now that we're here, let's go ahead and cover it. Now, first things first, you guys know what I always say. A hero collector is only as fun as the heroes that you can collect. And mixed bag for me. I'm not really a big fan of, like, the little cutesy, it's not chibi, but kind of like cutesy art style where they're like pint-sized characters. But I respect some of the designs. But it's a very old school style hero collector. I mean, Ian looks cool, but I prefer his graphics to be different, if that makes sense. Like, I don't really like the pint-sized look. Look at this guy. His name is May, and he's a pig with a claw, an umbrella, and a mallet, and a shield, or that's his hat. So I mean, art style wise, it's at least unique. But it's just not my style of art that I prefer. So this is pretty subjective. This is kind of up to you there. You got a little Medusa looking girl there, a little harpy. Let's go through a couple of more here. I don't know what that is. I already have this girl here. Her name is Jean. She's a fan. She's a healer. Look at this. Got a little pint-sized dragon. So, I mean, you know by looking at the screen, I mean, that's kind of cool. But at the same time, I would prefer the graphics to be more adulty than like pint-sized kid style. So just my opinion, but like I said, you can take a look at what you're seeing on the screen and decide for yourself. Like, I mean, that's cool, right? Like a little dancer. You don't see that in enough games, I would say. Look at this, Anubis. Oh, it actually is Anubis. There you go. I mean, look at that, cool staff. So I mean, they tried on the art. Look, Trump King, like Trump in the cards there. Come on. And who's this guy? Dracula. So, all right, like I said, I give it a pass on the heroes because they do look cool. I don't really prefer the art style of the heroes, but at the same time, there you have it. So I give it a pass on having cool heroes to collect. There you go. So that's that. So those are the heroes there. And like I said, the game just feels very, very old. Here's my character. You can kind of walk around this little town if you want to. You can see other characters who, they all have number names because the game automatically generates a stupid number name for you. And these people just are too lazy to rename themselves, apparently. So that's that. So yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at a little bit of the combat here. So we'll go over to adventure. Once again, this is nothing that's going to blow you away as far as the setup of it. It's basically stage-based format. You go through the stages, you complete them, and you keep on moving on. Now, it does have a unique camera angle, so you can do camera angle from here, or from the back. Dun, 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 right? And from the back, which is the way I prefer it there. Right now, I have it on ×2 speed and auto, just because, once again, I don't turn off auto unless I have to. There's just no reason. I'm not going to manually play a stage when it's brain dead easy. I'll play it manually when the time comes. But so far, since up to level 20, that time has not come. So that's that. So that's just my thought on it there. I'm not going to tell you guys to play it on manually when, truth be told, if the game is brain dead easy, you're not going to take it off of auto. So that's that, all the way up to level 20 at least. So very cool thing here, which is such a small thing. And you know how big I am on UIs. Being able to click next stage is such a small thing. And a lot of games miss out on that, but at least here, once you complete a stage, you click next stage and then bam, you're right back in there. So pretty straightforward here. Now, another thing that this game does that I haven't seen another hero collector do is combine clicker aspects as well. So right now, I want to do some damage to this thing right here. So I can click on these guys, and you see the damage popping up? I can actually click on things. Or let's say this person right here is getting low. I can click to heal them as well. So let's wait till they get to the next stage. All right, yeah, do your little, look at me, yay. So I can click, look at this, I'm healing my back line here. Or you know what, I'm gonna DPS you. So, different. So you have an ability to upgrade your clicker attacks as well. So you can make it heal more, you can make it do damage, and that's something that you, once again, you might have to use in a future combat. I don't know. So far, I've been able to, actually, I take that back. There was a couple of stages early on that my team could not beat on auto by itself, and I had to click some of the healing guys in the back. So I actually had to do something, all right? so I'll give it props on that one. But pretty much what you would expect in these types of games. Every character has like an active ability that builds up off of a cooldown. Once a cooldown hits, they can use it. And is there a ×3? Yes, there is. I was like, wait a minute, I remember this going faster. There's a ×3 speed as well. So if you really want to blow through this, you can definitely do that. Frames are pretty decent. Of course, I'm recording so it drops a little bit, but the frame rate didn't tank when it went to ×3 speed as well. So definitely has that. So that's that. So after we get out of here, there's my little squad. Boom. Now I'm level 21. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and confirm that. And of course, it has like a little login bonus as well. And there you go. Here is the what you would expect. I 3-starred a stage. I can sweep it if I would like to. Boom. You don't have to worry about VIP when it comes to sweeping, but you do have to have sweep tickets, which I don't really like. But that's that. Another really neat thing that it has is a thing called Quick Mop Up, which is kind of cool. So this is chapter 1. So instead of having to go all the way over to chapter 1, I can click Quick Mop Up and just click that. Boom. Done. Boom. And just automatically sweep all of those stages from this little UI screen. I gotta give you props there, Guardian Soul. I gotta give you props. So you can easily sweep all of those stages that you've already 3-starred. To get, you know, fragments for characters and equipment and things like that. Oh boy, here comes more tutorial here. All right, I guess we're gonna check out the Guardian Tower. The Guardian Tower, okay, so this is an endless tower mode. I'm gonna click skip. And I guess we'll show this off. How do I, boop, 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 boop. There we go. All right, so let's show off the endless tower mode. Lots of hero collectors have modes like this. It's the easiest way to make content, and I'm actually okay with it. And basically, the premise is to go as far up the tower as you possibly can and reset it every day and get all the rewards. Another game that's coming out, this has nothing to do with mobile whatsoever, but Mu Legend is coming out next Tuesday on PC, and that game also has an endless tower mode as well. So this is not something that is just in mobile. Lots of games are doing this endless tower mode because, like I said, it's really easy content. You come in, you go as far as you can, and then you know, you're able to get all the rewards from every single floor. Every single day, so it's kind of cool. But that's that. Let's get out of this after we go ahead and complete this fight here. GG, no re. All right, out of there. So let's take a look at a few of the icons here on the map. Uh-oh. Ah, look at this veteran package, 90% off. Don't you want to buy it today? No. So we have an alchemy lab that opens up, which I'm not familiar with. There's an equipment dungeon, which is exactly what it sounds like. During specific hours of the day, you can go in here, fight some stages and get armor and weapons for your characters. There's a weekly dungeon as well. So right now there's a dungeon of EXP, exactly what you would think. You go in there, you fight some stages and you get EXP potions to level up your characters. We just looked at Guardian Tower. Ranked battle is AI versus AI PvP. Lucky Draw is a summoning system. There's a guild system in the game. Let's take a look at the guild system because this is always an easy way to see how active a game is. And I'm gonna say that this game is not active. Because normally what I'll see like a lot of guilds that are, or actually, you know what? I take that back. Let's see something. No, I'm gonna say this is not active because there's a lot of guilds that just have like one person here. So I'm gonna say it's pretty inactive of a game. So based off, well, yeah, there's a few. All right. The verdict is still out. The verdict is still out. Now, normally what I do here is I'll look through the guilds, and if there's a lot of guilds that have like no people in them, like tons and tons, that kind of lets you know that the game is inactive, right? But it looks like there is a mix between a lot of empty guilds and guilds that are almost full. So if you see a lot of guilds that are almost full, that's good. But here I really can't tell, so I really don't want to make a claim on if this game is active or not. So that's that. Travel you know, come to the game by your own volition based off of that. There's this thing called, which I like, basically. Hold on, let me throw one more person in here. So this is kind of like an active or a passive, kind of an idle, like an idle hero style game here within the game. So you can select your characters to fight this boss all day long. They'll basically fight this boss for the next hour or so. And then after they kill it, I get rewards and I get EXP. So it's kind of like an idle heroes built into the game, but just in this aspect. So that's a little bit different. There goes the tap, tap, tap I was telling you about. Tappity tap, 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 tap. Goblin Shop is just a shop where you can buy things. Network Dungeon sounds like some type of co-op with your friends, but I'm just guessing. Of course, there's a world boss. And that pretty much concludes what's going on here. Of course, that's not what I wanted to click on. But there are events, like if you do want to come into the game, that will help you get some 3- and 4-star characters right off the bat, so you don't really have to worry about that. I never got to a point where I was out of stamina as well, so that is that as well. So, you know, if you like what you see, check it out. To me, this is a little too old school when it comes to its design. But I do see that the game does have a few things going for it that are unique-ish. Right, it's definitely not a throwaway hero collector like the other 99% of the hero collectors that are on the mobile store, so do keep that in mind. So if you like what you see, this game is called Guardian Soul. Once again, my name is FG3000. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next video. Later.